Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about law of attraction and specifically the basics of law of attraction. So this is a great introductory video if you are new to law of attraction, you've never heard of it, or you've heard of it and are just curious and want to learn more. And I have to start off this video by saying this knowledge completely changed my life. I am a totally new person just through knowing this stuff. My life is so much richer, better, fuller, more joyful than I ever could have imagined. And just because I understand more of the energy dynamics and how things kind of move and are created within our own experience. And so because of that, I would love to share it with you guys. This is a video I've been wanting to do for over a year now, but what I realized is that one thing to know something and another thing to teach it, and I just wanted to get really clear so I could give you guys the best information available and kind of point you in the right direction. Almost everything I know about law of attraction, it's kind of talked about in many different spheres, but most of it comes from Abraham Hicks, who I will link down below the website. There's tons of YouTube videos by Abraham Hicks. They have amazing books. I've read all of them. They're fantastic. I recommend all of them. So if this is something that interests you as you're listening, then I would suggest turning right to the source to learn more. So the basic premise, law of attraction, is that which is like is drawn unto itself. So that's basically what it means. So in a sense, in order to get something, to attract an experience, a state of being, a material item, you have to be a vibrational match to that thing. Everything in the universe is energy, including us. Everything around us, all matter, is energy at its core. And everything has a vibration associated with it. Just like different colors along the spectrum of light have different energies and vibrations, and that's why we see them differentiated as different colors. Even our thoughts and our ideas carry an energy and a tone. And that's why often if someone walks into the room, you sense them even before they say anything, you kind of know what mood they're in because they have a point of attraction. They're radiating an energy, vibes, so to speak. So essentially with law of attraction, the understanding is that we are the creators of our reality. We are each creating our own individual reality. And how are we doing this? We're doing it through our thoughts, our beliefs, our expectations, through basically what we're thinking. That's kind of the key. We're creating this point of attraction. We're radiating a signal just like a radio tower. And what's coming back is what matches that signal. So for this, it's all about focus. Where are you putting your focus? And it doesn't just matter what topic you're putting on your focus on, it's the color and quality you're giving it. So you could be thinking about money or a relationship, but maybe you're thinking of it in a lackful sense, in which case you would draw more of a lack of what you want. So if you're wanting to attract something into your life, you have to think about the presence of it. What would it feel like to have that? What qualities would you be expressing? What would your life look like? And you have to start mirroring that in order to open up energetically a pathway for that to make its way to you. And the same goes for when you're thinking about yourself. You can't just say a mantra or affirmation, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, I am beautiful. If you're not believing what you're thinking or saying, then you're actually attracting the opposite. So if you're wondering whether you're thinking about something's presence or absence, like something you want, if you feel good about it when you think about it, you're thinking of the presence of it. If you don't feel good about it when you're thinking about it, you're thinking of the absence of it, and it's probably best that you redirect your focus or kind of talk yourself into a better feeling place. Alright, so as far as vibrations go and state of being, our point of attraction, we're always existing somewhere on this quote-unquote vibrational scale. So you could kind of imagine shame and depression at the bottom, and then bliss and ecstasy, joy, reverie at the top. And in between you would find, depression, anger, frustration, hope, kind of a neutral state, then courage and happiness, love, joy, bliss. And so there's this state, and it's a logarithmic scale, so each kind of corresponding higher state has exponentially more energy and leverage to it. And so this is why someone might say to you, oh, just be happy, but you can't just turn a switch if you're not feeling very well and be happy, because that's too much of a jump energetically. You need to make your way there step by step by step, kind of moving through the emotions. And you can do this quickly. You could do this in like 5-10 minutes if you kept walking in the direction of feeling better. But that's why we often beat ourselves up for not feeling better, doing better, but it's because we are kind of setting the bar too high when we need to move more gradually, energetically at least. And so the emotions we feel that tell us whether we're focusing on the presence or absence of our desire are always corresponding to our true self's point of attraction. And so imagine your inner being, your spirit, the true you, the energetic representation of every desire you've ever had, kind of held as one, that you are connected to that part of yourself at all times. And that part of yourself has a point of attraction too that is very high, blissful, ecstatic, believing in every desire you have, every potential for yourself, and helping you chart a way through your emotions. And so how you feel in any given moment is your reference point to how your inner being is thinking. So if you're thinking of yourself negatively, looking in the mirror and thinking, oh, I don't look very good, the reason that feels so bad is not because you don't look very good, but because your inner being is looking at you, loving you, radiating appreciation, knowing your worth. And the same goes for our interpersonal relationships too. We might think, I'm angry because that person did something stupid, but in truth, your inner being loves everyone and is looking at that person with appreciation, looking beyond their flaws, looking beyond their behavior and knowing the true them. And that's why your point of view kind of disproving of another will just never feel good. And so that might be a little woo-woo for some of you, or a little kind of confusing. So you don't need to think about it too much, as long as you're paying attention to your emotions and moving in the direction of that which feels better. And in order to tell what feels better, meditation is a great way to create that space and awareness where you can kind of sense your state a little bit better, and you have more bead on your thoughts as they come, and you can direct them better. But essentially, you'll know you're moving up the vibrational scale if you feel a sense of relief, if you feel your body kind of relax, you feel lighter and more spacious. That means your vibration is rising. And so when it comes to attracting what you want, maybe it's a job or a person or a state of being, like you just want to be happy more often, or fitness, something like that, you don't have to think of the topic. Like, you can write down in your journal specifically your intentions, what you desire. You can visualize it in your mind, but you should also know that just by focusing on things that are going really well in your life, every other part of your life will rise to match that. So you don't have to kind of get your hands dirty and kind of muscle everything into a better feeling place. If you get yourself in a good feeling place, your whole reality, everyone around you, everything you have, every opportunity you get has to rise to meet that new point of attraction. So it's more about cultivating a state of being than it is about visualizing your dream vacation and getting really specific. You can do those things, and you should if it feels good, which means you're focusing on the presence of it, because that will speed the momentum of it energetically, but you don't need to. And I love this analogy. It's from Abraham Hicks. So if you have 10 subjects in your life, like family, money, relationships, fitness, etc., 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 and 9 of them are going wrong and 1 of them's going right, if you give that one your full attention and appreciate it and spend time thinking about it while letting the others be, the other 9 will rise to meet it. And conversely, if you have 10 subjects in your life, 9 of them are going really well and just 1 of them's not going well. By focusing on that one thing that's not going really well, you kind of taint and bring down the things that are going well. You kind of color them with a more low vibration energy. And so I think when it comes to law of attraction, just knowing that you're creating with your thoughts is probably one of the biggest and most important things. You're also creating with your words, which is basically thoughts with more momentum. You're speaking them. And so starting to be aware of how you speak. Like when you're talking to your friends, are you saying, oh, I'm not very good at that, or I never get the good parking spot, or I just don't think it's possible for me to achieve this XYZ. Be aware, your words are so powerful. How you speak to yourself, about yourself, how you speak to others, that's your creative medium. You're expending your creative juices. And Wayne Dyer has this really good kind of metaphor analogy, and that imagine every morning when you wake up, you're given $10,000 just free. to go spend however you like. And then you take it to the department store and you see this really ugly lamp and you say, one of those. And then you see this horrible couch, one of those. And then you find this outfit that does not look good on you and you buy that too, and you bring it all home and you're looking around and you're thinking, why is my house so ugly? Why does nothing look good on me? And it's because you spent your currency on those things you didn't want. And it's the same with thought energy. We have this valuable currency that's our focus, what we focus upon and how we focus upon things. But we often spend it on things that really do not serve us or anyone else. And so kind of reclaiming your focus, reclaiming your point of attraction, that is your point of power. That's how you create your reality. And it's so powerful. And so if I could leave you with some kind of takeaways, it would be to, definitely check out Abraham Hicks. Just type in Law of Attraction. There's even other YouTubers who have made great videos about it. And the other thing would be to start making a list of things you appreciate every day and noticing when things go well. So write it down when you get the bonus at work, when you create the perfect meal. Just start to write those things down and give more of your focus to those, and then start to see how the things around you start to uplift. The world gets a little brighter. You feel more ease and flow in your life, and good things just start to happen, because the truth is, you are worthy of every desire. The only person who's standing in the way of you and every dream you have is you, your own belief in your limitations and negative thinking towards what's possible for you. And so as you start to gently turn those around by moving in the direction of better feeling thoughts and ideas, kind of gently changing your belief, taking time to meditate, which is a great vibration clearer. It literally kind of clears your energetic field and raises your vibration. By doing those little things, everything will start to change around you. And it's so true that when you change the way you look at the world you look at changes. So things around you really will start to change as you start to shift your point of attraction. You will literally be existing in a new plane of reality within the world. It's pretty freaking awesome. So if you guys have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments section down below. Otherwise, I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!